What is it?
Blood on the Rooftops.
Genesis.
Stop squeaking your squeakers, man. What's up, guys? Welcome back to JPMP. I'm Justin.
I'm Manny.
And today we are listening to Blood on the Rooftops. This is a song by Genesis. Now, before everybody in the comments yells at us, we see all the recommendations. Music Box, Cinema Show, Dance on a Volcano. I know those are highly requested songs, and we will get to them. We will get to them. But this song kept on popping up on my recommendations, honestly, and I haven't heard of it, and no one recommended it. Like, I looked through the comments, and no one said anything about this song. Sometimes I just like to choose the black horse. Is that what they call it? Black horse?
The black sheep.
No, black horse. The horse that no one like bets on.
The black sheep.
No, it's not the black sheep. So I just chose this song. From what I read, this is the last album before, I believe, Steve Hackett, who was the guitarist, left. So there's some facts for you. One of the things that we try to do on this channel is cover a variety of different types of music and different artists. You know? Because there's music out there for everybody. There's music out there that everyone will enjoy. There's something to gather from every genre, I feel, personally. For the most part, I would say.
Yeah.
I think there's something in every genre that makes it special. That's why they exist. So if you come here for a certain thing, go check out something else. Let us know what you think of it. Even if you hate it. I mean, it's better that you tried it and you hated it than never tried it at all. What are you doing with this, man? What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
All right, so let's get into it. This is Genesis from the Wind and Wuthering album, Blood on the Rooftops.
I'm liking it.
Classical guitar.
I'm fine with this.
This is chill.
An English film, Wednesday play. We always watch the Queen on Christmas Day. Won't you stay? Roll your eyes, see shipwrecked sailors, you're still dry. The outlook's fine, the winds might have some rain. Saved again. our guest. Name your price. Drop of wine, glass of beer. What's the time? The grind on the time is mine, all mine, all mine. 9:05.
Before we even get into this, I think that this is what Manny's going to rate it. Did you look? Oh.
Why would I look?
I don't know, man. Here, guess what I'm going to rate it? You use this one. It's thinner, but probably bolder. That's a good advertisement. Thinner, but bolder.
I rated like a 4.
I gave you 4.3. What did you give me?
17.5.
I give it a 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah. So we both really liked it.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I
Here's-
think one thing about Genesis
Yeah.
that, correct me if I'm wrong, that we both like is...
I'm ready to correct.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
If they even though they're prog rock, they're more straightforward. They bring different elements in,
Yeah.
but they carry it so well.
They do different things, but they get to it. And that's what I like about them.
And they have a classic kind of style to them. Like very classical with guitar, obviously. Even the way that the strings are brought in like midway through the verse before it kicked into the chorus. Da-na-na-na. Because it's interesting, it's good. Like it's technical, but it sounds great.
So then why don't we like Pink Floyd?
There's
That's
a
gonna come down
difference.
to that.
See, you can be technical and be able to play everything in the world, but you might not have feeling.
Exactly.
Or you can have feeling, but not know how to play guitar. Right?
Yes.
I think
just like a Wane, like I think they're.
Oh yeah, Awane.
Awane?
Yeah, the jazz kind of one.
Is that
The
one?
saxophone.
Is that the one I don't really like?
You did like that one.
No, I did.
See through eye.
The other
You
one.
didn't like that song.
Shibuya?
Covet.
Covet.
Mhm.
They shred, but I'm just
Have you
like,
heard their new stuff?
Yeah.
It's actually, I think you'd like it. But regardless, yeah. So Genesis still does like stuff. Like they still bring in new sounds, but it's just so well done. And I think, and you Genesis fans, correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct him. Although correct you.
Yeah, I know. I think we didn't get any recommendations for this song or album because this was much more straightforward and it was shorter. It gets to it. It has an awesome, powerful chorus, just like boom, dum, da, 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 dum, boom,
I enjoyed it.
dum. Yeah. Easy listen.
Not
Easy.
not quite a 5 for me. They're slowly like influencing like my musical like taste. You know what I mean?
I'm curious.
What are you curious about?
Here we go.
Justin?
And you always do that. All right, so
Because you asked
Firth
these
of
questions.
Fifth, Firth of Fifth, 5, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was
And it was longer.
yes, but it didn't feel longer.
Okay. Did this feel longer or long to you?
Music is just one of those things where it enters your life at a certain point, and I feel like music gets the most like blunt of your emotions because music doesn't know when it's going to be hated on, or it doesn't know when it's going to be, loved. But I think that's like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like it gets beaten up so much, but it still keeps bringing you joy. Kind of like how you walk in, like a dog still loves you.
Yes.
No matter how much you don't feed it or whatever.
Okay.
They still want to please you, kind of thing. That's how I feel music is. So
Okay. You can always come back to it.
That's it always welcomes you with open arms.
Absolutely.
So like that's the thing I get with like in particular Genesis, because right now for whatever reason I'm resonating with it. Like I like it, and I like listening to it, and that may be for different factors in my life right now. It may be because I don't know, like
people change, but the music that you listen to will always stay the same.
Yeah. It's always how we interpret it in the moment.
And it'll always bring you back to a certain moment.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. We may do a JPMP episode one day where we review songs we used to listen to.
Yep.
On this channel. And then at that point we
already kind of have.
Huh?
We already kind of have.
Yeah, but we may listen to the same song twice.
Yeah.
Is that
I understand what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like we listen to Dwight Yoakam again.
Yeah.
That same song. And and break it down differently.
Yeah. Understood.
Because it's recorded and it's
understood.
Right.
Yes.
So I don't know. This may resonate with me differently. So right now, for whatever reason, Genesis is resonating with like my whole.
Yes. Yeah.
My whole like
your life right now, like where you're at.
Yeah, or like my outlook. Like I'm okay listening to it. Like I'm not trying to look for anything. I don't know. I'm just ranting, but yeah.
Lost me at the end, but you almost brought me full circle. You got me to like 97%, and then you unplugged the phone.
I mean, that's better than not having you at any percent. So whatever.
Correct. Let us know what you thought of the song. Join us on Twitter and Instagram.
Guys,
in the comments below.
Here.
We'll see you on the next one. JPMP, we out.